Hey there, everyone. Mr. Thomas here again. And what I wanted to do today was talk about what to do when we are adding multiple addends that are two-digit numbers. And specifically today, we're going to be working on adding three addends together. So addends essentially are the numbers you add to get a sum in addition. So the first example here, 3 plus 4, 3 and 4 are the addends to get 7. Of course, addends can be very big. So here are two big numbers to get an even bigger number. So I wanted to show you a couple examples, and these are the exact same questions I'm going to be showing the students as well. So if we have this problem where it's 6 plus 9 plus 6, what the students can do if you're using Web Paint at home, you would open up your Web Paint extension and make sure the size is nice and small. I would get between 25 and 20. Go to the pencil tool. What I would do is I'm looking at 6 and 6, and I know my doubles facts. So I would do 6 and 6 as a 12. And I still have my plus 9. So I would do 12 plus 9. And then a mental math strategy is to think of 9 as a 10. 12 plus 10 would be 22. But 9 is 1 less than 10. So if I was to subtract 1 from 22, I would get 21. So my answer here would be 21. Okay, another problem here. 11 plus 5 plus 9. Looking for ways to make 10s and 20s is a good way to do it. And if I see an 11 and a 9 right here, I know 11 plus 9 is pretty much the same as 10 plus 10, which is 20. And I only have a plus 5 left. 20 plus 5 is going to give me 25. Now, those were smaller addends. When the numbers get a bit bigger, say 21, 15, and 14, you might want to actually rewrite them. So you could do 21, you could do 15, and you could write them vertically. Just make sure when you do this that the numbers line up. So the numbers in the ones column line up, the numbers in the tens column line up, and then you can solve it this way. And you would go in the ones column, 1 and 5 is 6, plus 4 more is a 10. In the number 10, there's a 0 in the ones place, so that 0 goes here, and the 1 gets regrouped, and we put that in the tens. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 more is 5. So the answer here then would be 50. Now, I know an issue that some people were running into was if there are questions on more of the page and you need to kind of move down to see the questions, what I would recommend you do is if you solve a few questions, you could go up to the camera icon. You can take your screenshot that saves this work. Then what you can do is you would go back to the Jamboard because we just saved that and opened up as a new tab. And what I could do then is I could actually click on the erase feature up in the right-hand corner because I've already done the work for these three questions. I could click on the erase feature and I could do this work or work for other questions, and then I could take another screenshot. So that kind of is a option if there's more than one problem or if the student work takes up quite a bit of room. You can take a screenshot of that question, save it as a JPEG, and then you upload that to Classroom, and then you could save and do another problem and kind of do that. Of course, you can print it out or even write the questions down. These are pretty simple questions. You can write them down on a piece of paper, write them down on a whiteboard, and then solve them and then upload it that way. So there's a few ways to share it. So that is pretty much what I wanted to show for today in terms of working with multiple addends, with three addends. So I hope that helps as a resource for home. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you again soon.